am Mary Gunn. I'm Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University, where we do have a lot of fun. We make cards and we do scrapbooks and we do some kind of craft project every month. And we also study hall. And it sounds so very stuffy. Fun University. Well, university sounds stuffy. Fun does not. Fun is not. I got to scroll down. Hang on. We are glad you are here tonight. This is Craft Roulette. Oh, look at there. Vicki Logan's here too. Yay. Oh, and Sue just tagged 5. Girl, kiss your brain. Craft Roulette is a game show where we do paper crafts. And let me introduce you to the hostess. It's me. I'm just kidding. I am the hostess. Let me introduce you to the contestant. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm the contestant too. Yes, I do both the hosting and the contesting. So you get to be a part of the contestant family too, if you'd like. But it'll just be a minute when I tell everybody, hey, Sherry, it's so nice to have friends here on a Friday night. Happy Mother-in-Law's Weekend Eve too. Yes, if you want to be a part of this show, you can sign in here. We are going to have some giveaways, which is good. We are going to have a project, which is fine. We don't know what that project is yet. We are also we're also going to show some of our friends from last week who submitted some really cute projects using the parameters. The parameters are determined by the spin of the wheel. And last week's was you had to make a postcard. You had to use the color red and 2 other colors and then a neutral. If you want, you had to use a number and something from your mask. A mask is a messy desk. So we need to make some merchandise with the word mask. Yes. Anyway, so this was my little project. It ended up being a Cinco de Mayo postcard, which I turned into a card and didn't even use. But I'm ready for next year. And then we had Cinco de Mayo, and then I put Zoom on there and a Zoom party, and I didn't do that either. But because I had a class that night, because I am the head professor and founder of Fun University, and I have classes on Tuesday night. So we were deep in study. The week before, we had 3x6 cards and baby colors, floral, and string. So these were the 2 little cards that I made the week before. Oh, 2 weeks before. I think I made a cat one time too. I couldn't find it. But so that's the kind of stuff we do, and I don't even know what we're going to have. I can show you though what my brilliant friends made, and all they do is submit using the same parameters within 48 hours, and then we feature them right here. Oh, it looks like I need to hang on. Hang on. Anyway, they just put it in the video comments right below, which is really fun. We've got some really strong contestants here. We have Melody and we have Patty, and this is the 4th week in a row that they have submitted, so they're really fun. And then Vicki is also a very, very faithful Fun University student. Thank you. Melody and Patty, I would like you to DM me your addresses, by the way. So, okay, so let's see. Let's get back. Hey, there we go. This was Melody's little postcard, and she used the number 5. She used the colors red, yellow, and green, and she ended up having a little alien, and she used it for a postcard for her little 5-year-old nephew, I believe. Melody, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But very cute, very fun interpretation. That's what I love, all the different interpretations of the same doggone thing. And then, oops, whoops, whoops, whoops. And then there's the back of it. She even sent us the back, which is her to Wyatt. So Wyatt, I hope you had a good birthday. There is one from Vicki Emerson. That's her postcard using the number, and she even made a shaker card, which is very fancy. Her string was, or no, I don't know what was from her mask right off. I can't remember, but her colors are red, yellow, and then a real pretty aqua or light blue, greenish blue. So that was fun. If you ever see Vicki on the street, she will be kind to you. She's just one of the nicest people in the whole world. Well, there's Karen Titus. Everybody give a shout out right there to Karen Titus, who is our Stamping on the Back Porch Stampin' Up guru. If you've ever seen Karen and Tim on their show, Stamping on the Back Porch, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, give her a thumbs up, show her some love. It's fun to have her here. So, and then we had Patty, who did, I stole this idea from you, Karen, except I'm doing it digitally. So I don't get the mail in the post office, but we just show off stuff right here. We talked about this. Anyway, this is from Patty, and she used the red, blue, and white with a little bit of black for her postcard, and she has the number. She's all ready for 4th of July. So very clever uses of the parameters. So let me show, oh, I'm glad you're back, Melody. Did you see your card? Anyway, okay, this is, we're ready for the wheel. This is the wheel. These are the super glue guys. They are my little characters that I developed years ago. Their mission was to keep us stuck on paper crafting because they are old glue bottles. So this is the wheel. We are going to spin it 4 times, and it will decide our projects, our colors, our elements, and our random. I change these every week, not all of them for heaven's sake, but I do change a few just to, if I've done something, I take it out and move it into something for a little fresher, and I'm going to move that over. It's just a little off center. So, shall we see what our project is? This is the time I start getting nervous and going, oh, please be kind, sweet wheel. Here we go. For the projects, here we go. Oh, 24, clear down at the bottom. Oh, a kid's card. Well, that's right up my alley. That's not a bad thing. A kid's card. Of course, if we get some other things that don't go with it, then it'll be a piece of complaint. Oh, fall colors. Fall colors kids card. 9. What might that be? Oh, a bear. Well, that's a good, okay. So we have fall colors, a kids card, and a bear. I think I'm going to have a good night. $17. What's our random? Using a die cut. Okay. All right. Well, it shows up at the bottom of the screen, so I don't have to remember. We're going to make a kid's card. We're going to use fall colors with a bear and a die cut. Okay. What are your ideas? Do you have some? Oh, come on, share. Come on. Okay, I'm going to go to my critter bin here because I know I have some bears up here. If you have been around Mary Gun Fun for a while, you may remember a series of bears. I'm almost famous because of it. Okay, we've got this little bear, but I don't want that one, I don't think. But that'd be really cute. Nah. I'll show it to you, though. With these darling little bears, they're really cute, but I don't think I want to use those. I have a favorite bear. There's my favorite bear. We'll just put this on the floor. Okay, there we go. Let me show you what I pulled out. I pulled out a Father's Day bear. This was the one that, oh, it's got die cuts. Awesome. We can use that as our random. Looky there. That is a hot find. Oh, I guess I don't have any of the cards in here. Looks like I'm ready for some cards in here. I love you more than I can bear. And I do have some little friends that I need to send some cards to. So I may actually give them a couple coupons. A Galen coupon and a Lita coupon. And there's a bear. I may cheat and use these guys. And Sue has the I love you very much. Well, I don't. Do I have that? Is that the one I have? Oh, yeah, I got the die cut because I use this thing so much. And I did a series on fine art bears. Oh, Sue, I think you ended up with the charcoal mask bear because it was a Mary Kay bear. And I had a American Gothic bear. and I had Annette Funicello and what's his name? I don't know, Bobby Darin or somebody. And anyway, you can look him up. I'll try to find him. I'll send a link from the blog. This is the other one that I had pulled out that I think is darling, but I don't think that's what I want to use. I'm just not feeling this one. But this would be really cute for Father's Day. It's old. I use all old stuff. And Father's Day with this, I might keep that out and do a series on it for Instagram. This is this the one you have, Sue Girl? Anyway, this is cute, but that's not a kid's card. That's more of a mom card. And we're not doing a mom card, but I might use the sending you. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to this because I have this and I got to tell you, I can barely stand what I'm going to do. It's going to be so fun. Fall colors, fall colors, fall colors. Let's go over to the wall of ink. I am thinking, if it's kids, Kyle, it's kids and it's fall, we can do some bright red. There's some bright green. There's like green apples and some pretty clover. Oh, the sky is so pretty blue in the fall. And then I'm just pulling them out because I don't know what I'm going to use yet. I'm buying time. Hello, how much is that time? And then some yellow. Patty says, you don't have any bears? You can because when you're a contestant in the audience, you can use anything you want. You can use anything that's currently available, what's not available. You can draw. I don't care if it's stamped. You can draw, you can paint, you can do anything you want. It's just that you have to do the kids card, fall colors, something with a bear. And it's B-E-A-R, none of that B-A-R-E stuff. We were very MG rated, and you have to use a die cut. So you can do anything you want with that. But Lena says, oh, the stamp you have is older. Now you can have a mom bear and a baby bear for Mama's Day. I know. I'm getting a new, they were asking me, what do you want to do? I'm like, well, we can't even get together, so hello. So I'm going to make 2 cards for my little friends, Galen and Lita, who are just adorable children. And the last time I made them a card, I made it with a pocket, and it had like superhero stamps on it. And you could draw. And they had little pockets, and you could take them out, and then they were on a string so they could fly them around. They were fun. So I'm thinking I might even though it's not on our parameter, or our wheel isn't telling us to do a pocket, I think I might do a pocket. Okay, all right, let's go down to paper. I'm getting some brain stuff going on. Okay, I gotta strike while the brain is hot, because my gosh, that thing sizzles out fast. All right, I'm gonna do 2 card bases. I should probably just make one. No, we'll be fine. It's a quarter till. We're good. We're good. All right, and the idea is I'm going to put a bear hug there, bear hug here. We're going to have those guys be in the pockets. And then for our colors, since we are a bit of a, since we're right here and we're wanting to get this done, I'm just going to go with the stamp pad right to the paper. And go both ways so it looks like I intended to have that nice rounded corner. If I can get it twice, well, heck, no way. Okay, I'm going to do 2 colors because they're brother and sister. Hello. They don't want the same thing. Hello. We have to be sensitive to the children. Straight down. Looks like a rainforest. And then we'll come in. I'm going to try something else here. I'm going to use one of my little brushes here with some blue. And I've never done this before. Let's do it. Ugh. Let's give it some, fill it in a little bit. That's going to be covered up with a pocket. That's probably where I should have practicing. That's pretty. We'll do red with this one. So we're gonna, Kansas and Missouri are starting to open back up. We'll see how this all plays out. It's nice to have a small sense of normal. Not a whole huge sense of normal, but a little bit. Every few minutes. It sure has been pretty though, so that's a good thing. I've been thinking about that too. During the lockdown, if it were cold and icy and horrible, let's find the good. Let's find the good things. That just would have been unbearable. All right. Well, this will be interesting. They don't have to be very, very fancy because they're for kids, and kids are cool with not very, very fancy. Okay, so if I use the green on here, I think I'm going to use the green on this for the pocket, and I will use the saffron and the red on this for the pocket, but I think I'm going to trim it. Because that's a little too big. So it went down to 4 inches on that one, but they don't have to be exact. It's okay. They have to be fine and fun, but they don't have to be exact. Okay, now I'm going to get my, oh yeah, that's got that, never mind. I've got this box, and I have scraps in it, but to keep everything from falling, I have this great big geode in it, and if I pick it up, I'm always afraid the whole box is going to just fall apart. So, hey, it worked. I didn't let it fall apart. You found a bear stamp? Girl, this is your day. This is good. I did want to see you draw a bear, though. I'll draw a bear for you later if you remind me. Okay, I'm going to find some paper. Come, paper. You know, I don't even care if it's matchy-matchy at all. That's very odd of me. It may be a little too bold but for me, but I really don't care. That would fit. I like it when I can use scraps. It's just like a bonus. Miss Kim, yay, you girl. You did some beautiful, beautiful homework. Thank you. So fast too, girl. Yeah, I was going to bed last night and I'm going, oh, Kim has submitted some homework. I'm like, whoa. I will look at it in the morning. But what a nice thing to wake up to. I'm just going to cut just this a little bit bigger so it has a teeny tiny lip around it. What else do I have? Fall Bear die cut. Okay. Fall Bear die cut. This is one of those projects, I can do these. I can usually think of something to do, but they're not always my best work until I get 24 hours. So you guys really have a great, you know, I think if I were on the other end of this, I would do a better job, but it's okay. All right. So then we've got these little guys. We're not going to want them down in there though, so I'm going to have to put a little blocker there. So let's put this on. Do I want to put any ink on that? It seems a little sparse. Let's put, that doesn't go. Well, we could, you know, it's kids' cards, so we want color. We're going to get it. It may be a mistake, but we're going to get it. I just want around the edges, just a little bit. And then when we get it a little closer to completed, then I think I'll probably come in with some hearts or something. Hey, do you guys have your keyboards with you? I hope you do, because you know what time it. You know what time it is? Do you know? Check your watch. It's 3 freckles past a hair, but what it really is game time. Yes, it's a time. This one's easy, easy, easy. You have 53 seconds to put in your number 1 through 24. Do not put 2 numbers in. Just put in one per contestant, and don't let it, and you have to be the first one to get that on that number. If you are the first one and the wheel favors you and loves you at the end of this 29 seconds through excitement, you will win. What will you win? Something beautiful. I had something. You will win this beautiful card that was inspired just last week from the Scary Game Show. Oh, we've got 15, 11, 7, 21, 20. Oh, we got two 21s. 9, 13, 27. We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. It is time to spin. All right. Thank you for your beautiful numbers there. All right, down to the camera. Or what is this thing? This is the spinner. Okay, super glue guys.
It was already up.
It was. I forget about that. So which camera should I use? I'm fine. So I forget about that because whatever. Little wheel or little super glue guys, who are you going to favor tonight? Is it going to be Miss Patty? Is it going to be Miss Vicky? Ariel? We'll see in just a moment. Here we go. Do we have a number 9?
Ariel.
Ariel, how fun! Miss Ariel, congratulations! You have won this lovely card. There, Ariel. This is fun. Please DM me your address and we will get it to you, girlfriend. Thank you for playing. You just never know. There may be another one coming up. So, don't leave. There actually is another card, so don't leave. Okay, spoiler. That's fun. Thanks, guys. All right, so we've got this little guy. Let's go back down to paper cam. Oh, and then we have the consideration of what color should a bear be in these bright colors, in the bright color scheme of life. Ooh, I like it lower. Okay. Okay, so that was a little bit of red hue on the outside. This one's going to get a little bit of green hue on the outside. Little candy, little green apple. Yay, we got a woohoo. That's fun. I don't think have we ever met, Ariel? I've heard about you for a million years, which is really odd because I'm only 29, and I know we both know Sue so very well, but I don't think we've ever met. So it's okay. Someday. If you are here and you haven't said hi, please do. We would love to hear from you. This will be this show is pinned to the top of my Facebook page for a week, and then when you can put your kids' card that have fall colors using a bear and a die cut any old time, but if you do it before 7:30 tomorrow night, you will be most likely featured on my Monday blog, and you will most likely, yeah, you will. We don't have big numbers. Be right here on the show next week on the slider. So we're going to put a little something down there so this is where we want him to stop. Right there. Hey, Jackie, it's nice to have ya. Okay, this is where I want him to stop, so I'm going to do some heavy, heavy engineering here. Heavy, very heavy. Okay, you were with Sue. Yeah, that sounds a little familiar. You know, I'm going to take this little piece, this little scrap, I fold it in half. I'm not going to put the open side up because you could get that bear stuck in there and that would be bummer. That would be a bear bummer that you could barely handle. And then we're going to just glue this on here, and that's going to stop that little bear bum from bouncing to the bottom. And these are all important things to have taken care of in life. Let's see. Okay, don't do the top, Miss Mary. Then you'd be silly. Put this toward the bottom. What else? We should probably put some leaves. It's supposed to be fall colors. Could put some leaves in there, couldn't I? But why? Why? It's not fall. It's still just... Okay, so we've got these guys. He's gonna... Did it work? Yeah, it works as long as you don't jam him. So we're gonna cut him out anyway. But you know what I might do for him this time? No, it's probably too late. I was gonna say I could put him on a stick so he could have a little puppet. And then, well, no. Well, wait. Whoa, wait, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. We got a night. If we did it this way, he's on a stick. And the stick being just some paper, then they could walk him around and have a, they're very cute children, the little kids I'm going to send this to. Okay, so if I do that with just some paper, and heaven help me, I've got some paper. So, I'll just grab some cardstock and fold it. And then I will make, he'll be like a bear on a popsicle stick. Except not. Because that's how we do things. See, that will just be cute. That'll be a cute little bear-sicle. Okay, that's what we'll do. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other bear. Now the dilemma starts to become, what color will the bears be? Should they be polar bears? Because that would be really easy. Oh, you did a photo shoot with Leah. Awesome. Okay. She is like missing that. So missing her hang time with the girls. But that's neat. That's neat. She's quite a girl. She's quite a girl, that Leah. She is the original Brave Boss Babe. I think so. I have seen you in that group. Yes, I have. That's neat. It's fun how many circles that people run around in. And still you don't know them too well. But they all have the same. I guess that's that social networking kind of thing, you know. I'm going to put this right down here. So I'm sending some bear hugs. Bear hugs. These are silly cards, but I like them already. I could make like a Would we want a green bear? I don't know. That might be pushing. I think we might stick with polar bears. Yeah. Okay, I think we will stick with polar bears. And let's get that die cutting done. Wonder where they went. There they are. Oh, I'm so excited. This all works together quite beautifully. Okay, and I'm going to cut two at a time. I'm going to do the front bear and the back bear at the same time. Okay, I know I was using my purple tape last night, so I knew it was close. Okay, and let me put a little piece of paper on the back. That might work. And just bring some more. Nah, we'll do white. It's polar bear front and back. Let's get some white. I've got all sorts of white in here, but not the one I want. Okay. Okay, so I think that if I run it through twice, it should just be fine. Merrily I cut my bears, cut my bears, cut my bears. Merrily, and I know people are going to be glad to get their hairs cut. So there's one popsicle bear. Don't rip. Oh, I got a little they may end up being confetti bears. Because it's got a little spot on him. Dang. Gotta move this anyway. Okay, let's go back down. We'll put this guy together. Should we? I guess I could draw a little bear tail on his little back side. Does a cricket shape count as a die cut? Yeah. Girl. Yeah. We got grace here. We're full of mercy and grace. There we go. And that must mean Sue's got an idea, which is very exciting. I can't do this left-handed. Good heavens. What am I thinking? I'm Hercules? Hercules Mulligan. Okay. Now we got our bears. Now we just have to make them into bearsicles. It doesn't say I have to have an interactive card, but I think for kids that's always a fun thing. So let me put this away. I've got to put his little armies on. You know, it's really cute. I saw some pictures of these little kids that I'm sending these to. And a couple weeks ago we had one of the projects was a crown, and you can see all the past craft roulettes either on YouTube or my blog. And one of them was a crown, and I really want to put a crown on these guys. I just think that would be fitting, and they may, probably not tonight, but I may. I wish I might put a crown on these little bears. I need a block. Oh, that's not the block I needed. Did you say yes to a cricket? Oh, yes, girl. Do it. Do it. Yes. No, it's fine. You can't. As long as you're, I'm not the mean school marm that some might think. No. We could have him holding something too. What? Or should. I hate to, I don't want to stamp it on there. I want to have it loose in case I want to put something in there. I don't know what. And I have the die cut. So we'll put a couple little paws there. Little bear paws. Bears are not sweet at all. And I just can't get too honest about bears though, because they're so cute. But they're not nearly as cute in real life as they are in these. But that's true about most animals. They're, little cartoon animals are just so darling. I'm probably cuter actually I was cuter as an emoticon than I was in real life, and that was one of the reasons I quit using her. I was getting a little jealous. So, you come to a point, you just got to be honest about your relationship with your emoticon. Yeah, I had to kick her off the island. She was cute. Honest to Pete, she really was. But it was time. Yep. See, that way I can make him hold something. Maybe a beverage. Do I have or an onion? I don't even know. It just depends on what I have. They're little kids. Maybe they'd like a balloon. I could put a balloon on here. That would be cute. Oh, the things I do to promote the cute in the world. And I know I could have cut this out, but this is pretty darn fast. If I did do a balloon, well, it would be hanging if I put a real string on it. This is I probably should have just stamped it. It's okay though. I'm still gonna kiss my brain. I did fine. I did just fine. These little polar bears would not have had life at all had I not breathed it into them tonight. Oh, I'm so glad to see these bears again. I will try to put a link up to some of those crazy bear antics. They were hilarious. I can't believe how much time I spent on them. But it was good. Ooh, you have a big old black bear. Ooh, 300 freaking pounds. My tea sister's watching. Hey, Monica. It's always such a treat. You're about to have a birthday. You will have a birthday before the next craft roulette. So happy birthday, my love. We unofficially started Stephen's birthday last night because I had secretly messaged the students of Fun University that his birthday was Thursday, but it's next Thursday, and they were wishing him happy birthday. It was very cute and very sweet. So we went ahead and just started the whole process. So we're glad for him and glad for you. Monica is my tea sister. I'm looking for I had this notion here. I don't know if I'm going to go through with it. I may not. Maybe too much work. But a balloon on a toothpick would work. Or, nah, never mind. It's too much work right now. It's okay. They're going to have a little bear on a popsicle. We're okay. Is Julia with you? There we go. So I'm gonna trim that. I'll put some, for Lita's, I'll put something on there I don't think she's particularly girly girl though, but sort of girly girl. I would not want to meet your big black bear, Miss Melody. I think I'll just use this for both because it's quite long. It doesn't need to be super straight, but it does have a bow in it there. So I am going, oh gee. Get right in there. Here we go. And we're just going to lower it. Get what we get, and we aren't going to have a fit. Oh, now this one's pretty thin. That's okay. I could put a wire in there, but they could hurt their children. Okie doke. No, I'm not going to put it. I was just thinking I could put in a third layer, but you know what? You're getting a little overdone there, girl. We are going to do the suspenders belt old man technique where we use ATG gun and a little bit of liquid adhesive just to be careful that our pants don't fall off. Oh, likes me. And I think if that little stick is up there, farther up his head, a little shunt, he'll have a little more stability. Definitely a good card for kids. He's gonna get a little, I could put a hat on him or something too. Okie dokie, let's cut this popsicle stick. We want him to come back here, and I put that stopper in there. He's gonna have a short stick. Okay. Got a little glue on him. He was a messy little bear. I'm sure he was just crafting at a friend's house, and I do think he needs a little rouge, just a little rouge, and then some leaves and some hearts would fill out that whole thing. We're about to have a cute card, I think. Now that I know how short this can be. The double-sided tape gets its, you think, of course a hat, Marie. Always a hat, Marie. The double-sided tape gets it to stick right away, and then the liquid adhesive is a really good, strong bond. I was thinking about, very good. Actually, it was last week. We had a really good class on Fun University last night. I thought it was Cards Plus. It was fun. And it was inspired by, we're learning about design based on things that inspire me from the grocery store or my pantry since we're home. And so last night we did, Carmen's here, how fun. It's like our own team meetings. That's cool, that's nice. And we're making a kids card, the fall colors, using a bear, and a die cut. So it just so happened that I had a bear with a die cut. So this is a kid's card that I am going to send. I can put him a little farther. To some really cute little kids, the little brother and sister. What was I saying? Who knows? Oh, a hat, a hat. So we have a couple hats here with this. I may end up, maybe some feathery hats for her and more of a Bear Bryant hat. Excuse the pun. Over here. He looks pretty cute. And then she can have like a what is that? You know, that the Queen Mother, the Queen Mother hat with her, you know, all those feathers. All those feathers. Okay. I have a feather right here because the cat likes feathers. Now, how am I going to make that into a hat? I don't know. Well, okay, without making too much of a mess. We'll just use this end. I'm going to trim my feathers here just a sec. We want her to look like the Queen Mother. Who must have been quite an intense mother to have, I would think. I wonder if I can pull this apart. Sure. And then it can go inside. You don't see that ugly quill. And then we'll put something there so it looks like a hat instead of... Excuse me. Oh my gosh. It looks kind of... she looks kind of like a feather duster. Well, that's a good thing. Maybe they could be cleaners, little bear cleaners. We could call them Lysol and Clorox. And they could go around and just dust. And then I can put a little piece of washcloth in there and he will just be so freaking handy. I will, oh gosh, I may have gotten in too deep. But it's okay. It's just well, there. See, she can have a hat on. Look at that. We'll just make it into we won't see her ears, and she's probably okay with that. Does that look like the Queen Mother's hat? They always have these hats, or she kind of look like boat hats. Okay, so if we put it there and there, nobody said it had to be good. It just said it had to be a bear and our kids' card fall colors. And then we'll just trim this just a little bit. I'm going to have these feathers all over everywhere for a while. There, she's got her hat on. She's darling. I can put a little... She's darling. I know. We all want it. Lena Marie, you are the hat queen. Is this an okay hat for the bear? For Mrs. Bear? I must refer to you because you are the hat queen. Lena always wears hats. I am going for it. They had their little crowns on, and that I think they could. I think they'd like it. So we'll just put her little hat on the back and her little hat on the front, and say, "Hot dang, this is just something else." Still kind of looks like a Indian bonnet. You like it? Okay, then it's good enough for me. Except it's one, I don't know. I'm going to put a clip on it. It's not going to stay, but we're going to put a clip on it so it can dry. Wow, you're missing it. Oh no, you have to play tomorrow. Oh, well, you have 48 hours, Miss Amy, so you're good. Now there's a hat for you. That's a hat for somebody that works at Staples. Okay, so we'll put her in there and she can just let that dry, and we'll stamp his little hat. Ooh, do I have to do both sides? Ooh. And, well, do we need to have, if I ask Marie what color to make his hat, if I make it a normal color, she'll say no. So, in deference to my friend Marie, we're going to make it a smoothie color hat. Are you good with that, girl? Oh, darn family. Oh, no. Yeah, you better get that darn Savannah in on our classes here. That's right. Well, enjoy it. Make some memories. Go have fun. Go wear a feather boa. We'll just, I don't know. What's she playing with there? Well, Terry, I have got my bears out. Terry was one of my biggest bear fans for my series that I did. I think that's a reasonable thing to say. It's good to have you tonight, Terry. Terry is a wonder with vinyl and the Cricut, so take note of her name. If you have any questions about how to cut vinyl and like make t-shirts and things, she's really good. She's very busy though, so she's hard to catch, but she's very fun. It was a fun series for me to do, Amy. I got it. It was one of those that series that made me know that I am a stamper. A stamper. You just have to keep stamping because it's just too much fun. There we go. But you don't have to do everything. That's right, it's our bear friend. You don't have to do everything from scratch. That's silly. Oh, he's got a Cricut hat and back. There we go. Oh, he looks very dapper. So these are for some my little cousins. And the wheel was great. As soon as the wheel said bear, I knew my life was as it should be. Oh, well, I'm glad you did pop in, Miss Amy. Watch a movie. I watched one tonight. This afternoon, I hope your movie ends. Mine quit right at the end when they were about to have all the resolution. I don't know what to do. I just don't care. Yes, I know. I'm glad I'm using these things too. Because it's, that's why I didn't want any new stamps. I wanted to use what I had. So I'm getting to do it, and it works. It's awesome. So we'll give her a little rouge, little shiny rouge. She's into the glam. He's not into the glam. She is so into the glam that she even has a shiny nose. She forgot to powder it. Yeah, it looks wet. We'll do his too. Way too much detail. Way too much. Then the other thing, their eyes are so tiny, teeny. I'm not going to put a white dot in them. They're too teeny. But they do deserve to have a little Nuvo drop. So we'll get a little teeny bit of... This bottle is going to last me forever with drops like that. It will outlive me. Get my stylus. Hold my hand steady, please. This is not the time to make a big sneeze. Nobody surprise me. She needs lipstick too. The kind that she gets from Home Depot. Oh, I got a little bit of a smudge there. You know what? It's sticking too. It's okay. She needs a little bit of Ick Stick that she got from her Mary Kay girl at Home Depot. I need a red pen with a small tip. Will this work? No, let's see. This is a calligraphy pen. Yep, I can do it. Definitely the lipstick. Yeah, she's looking real hot. Just like a bear should. I'll bring them up. I think I'm getting pretty close to done. There we go. She may need a skirt. But there we go. See, they're looking pretty good. You love those liquid dots. Yeah, they make their little eyes look a whole lot livelier. Let's put some hearts or something, just because they're for kids and they're so cute and darling. We want to encourage them to be kind and cute and darling. So there's 3 little hearts right there. We can just use those on one block and Make it look so cute. You made a whole sheet to have handy. A whole sheet. Of what, my dear? Whole sheet of bears? A lot of bears. Well, these are going to be so darling. Okay. They're weird. I think they're a little weird, but they're okay. I like just a little more texture. That is what Tone on Tone is perfect for. If it goes off, it's groovy. Because we're going to bring on the groovy. Then we'll get our smoothie out. Tim Holtz cleaning. Oh, the dots. You made a whole sheet of dots. Wow. I don't understand that level of preparedness. You probably even know what you're packing this when you come to Kansas. That's very prepared. Yeah. Tim Holtz cleaning. Right, Vicki? Couple more spots that just look like they're a little raw. Little wrong. There's stamps. This little stamp set has a cute little set of flowers, but I think it might be overdone. So this may be it. Maybe the moment. I think it's the inside that needs to be glued. It is. Okay. So, anyway. Fun University is good this month. You do get a month free if you haven't joined us yet. I think it's a fun group. We're personalizing our scrapbooking more than we're moving out of kits and learning how to pick colors, pick patterns, personalize, which is cool. Let's see, you say you did on a craft mat. I've seen that, and then just slid them off into a baggie. Yeah, I have seen that, and I'm not sure if I would remember where they were, but that's good. You are ready then. And Rose is here. That's nice. Good to have you, Rose. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I may put a little skirt on her because Lita usually wears a little skirt. And I may add some little things there. Bear hugs. I'm just sending them some little bear hugs. But they're little bear popsicles without the pop or sickle, whichever it is. I'm not sure which. So let's see. We have kids cards. I think this qualifies. In fall colors, I think we did it. We used bears and we'd used the die cuts. So I think we may have done it. Honest to Pete, I think this is it. I think we got the project, and then I will write them a note because they love my stories, and I can tell them about how my cat fell in the toilet today. And what kid wouldn't like a story about a cat falling in the toilet? I like it. Oh, girls, ladies and gentlemen, do you have your fingers ready on your keyboards? Because it's giveaway time! Right now you have 56 seconds to get to your keyboards. Punch in the number between 1 and 24, 1 through 24, and then we will spin the wheel when the little countdown gets to 0. If your number matches the wheel's number, you will win this lovely good inspired by just last week's craft roulette. We only want one entry per person, and please do not use somebody else's number. If somebody else has the number down, don't do it. 11, 21, 19, 23, 18, with 19 seconds left. We've got more room there. 7, 3, 11, 6, 13 seconds left. 13 for Sue. That's contrarian. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! All right. Well, this wheel has a feather on it. I wonder if it will fly. Well, good luck to you all. And super glue guys, please play favorites with somebody. was. That was Sue. Is there there wasn't a 13 before. So Sue, you're not gonna like this card, right? You don't like this card, do you? She don't like pink. Congratulations, Sue, for being a winner, and Ariel for being a winner. That's so fun. I love that part. And Vicky came in with a 12. Yes, but darn, maybe next time. You have 48 hours, basically, and 48 hours and 3 minutes to make your children's card, kids card, with a bear using fall colors. Something else. And I can't remember. What was it? And a die cut. And a die cut. Just put it in the comments below this video that will be pinned to the top of my Facebook page. And you will be featured next week on my blog Monday and somewhere else right here on the show next week. If you have a creative blog, let me know. I'll call you. If you do one, we'll talk about what I need to know from you, like where you live and stuff like that. Thank you for spending Friday evening with me. While you get started, I know you're all a bunch of night owls, so you're probably going to stay up all night and craft with your friends on Zoom. And that's lovely. I won't be joining you. I'm not a night owl. I have about 5 minutes, about 9:30 in the morning. I'm really good, but that's about it. So from the Mesky Desk of Fun University, where you need to be, I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder of that very institution, Fun University, wishing you a wonderful evening. Kiss your brains. You're all very creative. I know you love to learn. And I'm glad you're part of my community. Talk to you later. Have a great weekend. Bye.